Yo, what's going on, everybody? Back with another one. Today is currently Sunday, and yeah, I just want to give a quick little update, also a little vlog style camera. But yeah, I want to cover a topic specifically regarding. I had a conversation with my mentor group, and then it was awesome. The topic we covered was specifically um, in order to be a successful entrepreneur, right? I look at it as you have to have a different mindset. You have to have some sort of tick that makes you function when things aren't going your way or when business is slow. There's some sort of, I would say, mental structure and just the amount of confidence and also in the ability of the vision when the vision isn't really there. You have to have a certain level of just craziness and insanity to pursue pursue entrepreneurship and ultimately to be successful in it. And so the topic in that group call was, do you need talent? Is it talent in order to be an entrepreneur, or is it hard work? And then the question, that was the question, and then the answers for those responses were awesome. So it was a pretty cool topic. And I just want to touch on that a little bit. But if you don't know who I am, I'm Chris Hernandez, 19-year-old entrepreneur, run my own digital ad agency, and we specifically help ecom brands, roughly doing 5 to 10K in revenue for their business. We help them scale to over 50 to at times even 100K per month by just the service we do with my team and I. So we help all ecom brands, specifically paid traffic. We help them scale to that next level. So with that being said, right, regarding the specific question, this I believe the analogy was hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work, and I believe that um, talent can be obtained. Like let's say, right, I started this agency a year from now, right? I look back, I've progressed so much more. So putting in that the hours and putting in the hard work ultimately gave me the ability to be more comfortable, close more deals, approach clients, build authority. So in that aspect, hard work. If you're putting in the work and just being consistent, you're gonna outmaneuver everybody else who puts in the work for a certain amount of time and then just stops. So I believe hard work and talent go hand in hand because to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to have a bit of that chip on your shoulder, but also understanding the confidence and having the talent to, as I say, take action, to having the ability to hop on sales calls, to having the ability to communicate properly. That takes talent at times too, because if you're able to be comfortable around other people and being able to hold a proper conversation, well, that's ultimately going to boost you when you're on a sales call and then you're in the right mind frame. But also, if you're putting in the hours, right, taking multiple sales calls, taking multiple actions, then of course when it's the opportunity for you to get on a sales call, ultimately you're going to kill it because you've done all the hard work in the past. You've looked at multiple sales trainings of your previous calls, right? Let's say you record your calls, you look at what you could have said differently, you analyze it. It's almost like I look at business as any other concept, but the best analogy I like to implement is comparing business to sports, right? Because with sports, you have a team environment, your job is to win, right? In some aspects, right? You also have boxing where it's individual, but I'm talking about more in the general space. It's like you have a team and your objective is to win, right? Business, same thing here. Business, your objective is ultimately to win, and by winning, you did that by depending on your business. But for me, my goal is to serve the clients in the best way possible, right? Give them the best results, but also managing my team and making sure we're doing everything efficiently without any hiccups. So for the future, we were building out systems and processes to streamline the effects. But with that being said, right, um, having that mentality of just sports, right, being competitive and then putting in the hours. I drive off of competition. I love competition. I love competing against other people. But ultimately, with business, I noticed that ultimately you're just competing with yourself. In life in general, you're just competing with yourself. You're not competing with anybody else. You're just competing with yourself. And taking that into account, I've shifted my mindset into my focus is I'm not competing with anybody else. I'm competing with myself every morning. I look at myself in the mirror. My goal is to get 1% better as each day progresses. But that's my little spiel. And then of course, covering that, what do you guys think? Do you think you need talent and hard work in order to be successful? Do you think that you can get by with talent, or do you guys think that hard work is already should be a normalized, it should be the standard, and then you just develop the talent? Because like I said, right, I think it goes hand in hand. You need both, and you need to have an edge in your mindset in order to be a successful entrepreneur. You have to have something that makes you tick, especially right from starting from, for me personally, right, it's been a year, and my goal is to reach 10K, so I've been on the track to do that for about a year now. And it's like most people in my position, when they haven't gotten any results, they'd quit. But ultimately for me, it's I have that competitive drive, I have that consistency, I want to be great, so that's what I'm chasing after. But that was my little spiel. Right now I'm about to head over, go work out, go to the gym. I've been going to the gym a lot more, been implementing working out, and ultimately it's been a great stress reliever. I recommend everybody go work out, go to the gym, because just getting that lifting, I've been going every single day. Getting that lifting has been super beneficial, keeps my mind off of business, helps me function, and just ultimately I love the feeling of when you're just leveling up, betting yourself day by day by day, and taking the most out of your time every single day and taking advantage of that. I mean, there's no better feeling knowing that you're getting stuff done and the progression's gonna happen. Delayed gratification is gonna happen soon. So yeah, about to head go get this workout. I'll probably pick up the camera after I finish and then just update you guys on what the vision is for the business and what's happening so far. Alright guys, just got back from the gym, finished my workout. Today was back and biceps, so pretty cool lift. And then yeah, just using my energy for the good, building myself up, leveling up, as I encourage everybody else to do when especially right now. For me personally, right, I have a lot of free time on my hands, have a lot of like I said, free time and the ability to make the most out of my opportunities, right? I'm only 19, and I believe these are like the primitive years, like from like 18 to 21. I'm focused on building out my assets, building out my wealth, and then ultimately getting to that next level as soon as possible. Because I don't want to be the traditional 9 to 5, retire at 60 with a pension. No, I want to make my wealth already. I want to get to $1 million before 20. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. But other than that, I mean, at the end of the day, right, I just have a lot of self-confidence in myself and my abilities. I know my worth. I believe everybody should adopt that same confidence, adopt the ability and the self-worth, because ultimately, right, people are anxious for reasons because they are insecure about themselves in certain areas of life, right? For me personally, I've been focused on leveling up every single part of my life: my health, my wealth, my fitness, my communication with other people, my communication skills, talking to other people as well. So I'm leveling up in all areas of my life, and I'm putting in the work. So really, for me, I have no doubt in my mind. It's like I have nothing but confidence. That's what confidence comes from. It's just from building out and putting in the work and putting in the hours. For me personally, right, I've been doing this business, been running my ad agency for a year. Same thing, right? Having that 1 year under my belt, it's like now I need to keep progressing, keep leveling up, keep going further and further. And I know I'll get there because I've done it for a year already, right? So I take that into account and look back at all the previous wins I've encountered in my life. And then really, I understand for myself, it's like I've accomplished so much too at an early age, and I'm headed for even more. And I know I'm going to get there. So having that self-confidence, that self-belief is really going to take you to that next spot, right? When let's say you look at your bank account, you have less than $1,000 in there. Let's say you have less than 10 grand in there, right? And then you see that bank account every single time you open it, and you just envision yourself having more money in the bank than you can even imagine. More money to give you financial freedom. More money where you can just buy a dinner whenever you want. Go out to eat in the city no matter what. Pay over $300 on a dinner because you know you have the financial freedom to do that and to get there, right? That's what gets you motivated. That's what, let's say you're working a 9 to 5, right? You're putting in the hours. You know it's a crappy job, but you're putting in the work to get to that next level. You're making the sacrifices now, and you envision yourself. You envision that bank account, opening it up, and then seeing over 10 grand, over 6 figures. And that just, ultimately for me, that's what I see, and that's what motivates me to keep going, keep progressing, and reaching higher levels. Because for me, I want to take the ad agency. I want to take it to the highest level I can possibly can without mitigating, you know what I'm saying, losing a lot of assets in the end. But I want to push it. I want to push the limit as far as I can, and I encourage you guys to do the same, right? If you want to get into the ad agency space, look up all my content. I post a lot of content on there about the service-based business model, but also there's a lot of entrepreneurs on YouTube as well that post great content, and I'm sure you can find those guys as well. But ultimately, right, you are where you're at for a reason because of all your previous actions, right? And if you want to get to that next level, you need to make a change right now, right? There's never going to be a perfect time to make a change. The time to make a change is right now, right here, right now. So, with that being said, for me, I put up my own investment, my own capital to invest in mentorship to take that leap into to make the change I needed to, right? And that's what helped me progress. That's what allowed me to be able to close a deal 2 weeks ago for over $2,000 to, as well as get that client results. So likewise, you need to make the decision to go all in, burn all the bridges, don't look back, just go all in, bet on yourself, go all in on yourself, because you're the only person you can depend on, right? And when I chose myself, and I chose to make that investment when I didn't even have the capital at the time to make that investment, but I did, went all in, and now I'm progressing. I'm reaping the rewards really soon. So really, that's what I'll have to give y'all. That was my little off topic as well, but like I said, filming the content, I want everything to be somewhat original here. That's what I like about this vlog style. It can focus more onto my personality as well, about certain topics, because I go off on tangents. But hope that was super beneficial for you guys. Like I said, if you liked the video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and then I'll keep you guys posted with more content on the way.